What's better, Fallout or Skyrim? 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 That is the question a lot of people are asking. Not necessarily Fallout in general, but Fallout 4 versus the new Skyrim Special Edition is a question a lot of people are having in their minds. It's no laughing matter, but it appears to be that Skyrim is in fact better than Fallout 4, and Fallout 4 sucks compared to Skyrim. And how do I know this? How can I show you guys the proof? Well guys, the proof is right before our eyes. Now you guys might leave a dislike on this video just because I said that Skyrim's better than Fallout, and you know, rightfully so. You have your own free will of leaving a dislike, but to those who leave a like on this video, congratulations, because now I have proof into showing you guys why Skyrim is better than Fallout 4. Behold! Ah yes, the great stats of Steam, where it tells you how many people are actually playing the game. Now let's take a look at this list over here. Now first, let's take a look at where Fallout's at. Fallout is all the way at the bottom there. I don't know if you can tell. It's like at number 15, alright? And it has 30,000 people playing the game. And, you know, not bad, I guess. And then you take a look at Skyrim Original, and guess what guys, this is the original copy of Skyrim. This isn't the special edition or anything, and guess where it's at? It's at 50,000 people. Basically at number 10 is Skyrim, the original one, and 50,000 people was the peak of for today that the people were playing. Now take a look at the Skyrim Special Edition. This is a new edition that comes with graphical enhancements and everything, and it comes at 6th place, right below Grand Theft Auto 5, with close to almost 60,000. 60,000 people are playing the game, and that is amazing. That is mind-blowing. I cannot believe this. Well, let's take a look at this, guys. How about this philosophy? Take a look at Elder Scrolls 6 Skyrim Special Edition plus Elder Scrolls 6 Skyrim. So let's put those together, because those two games are basically the same exact thing. So that tells you that there are over 100,000 people playing Skyrim as of right now over Fallout 4. That is insane. That is mind-blowing. And if you take that philosophy into account, that puts Skyrim into 3rd place. That puts Dota 2 at number 1, Counter-Strike Global Offense at number 2, and Skyrim at number 3, beating Team Fortress 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5. That is amazing. I can't believe it. And Fallout's a new game. Fallout's like I'd imagine a lot of people would be playing Fallout. Now here's the thing. I've been looking at the stats since Fallout 4 first came out, and you know what? It was at its peak, coming in at number 5 and stuff like that. And that was pretty good for Fallout there when it came out. You know, it was basically beating Grand Theft Auto in many occasions. I'd see it beating Team Fortress 2 maybe at one point, maybe right at the start when it first came out. And to see it drop all the way down to 30,000. Now, this isn't because Skyrim Special Edition came out of nowhere. Alright, it didn't come out of nowhere and now it's all of a sudden so low because everyone's playing Skyrim Special Edition instead of Fallout 4. But actually, Fallout 4, when it first came out, after like a few months, I'd say around like 6-7 months after it came out, Skyrim was beating Fallout 4. It was beating Fallout 4, and that's crazy to think that a game that is so old like Skyrim started beating Fallout 4 after only 7 months of its release. That is insane. That means that, holy crap, like so many people love Skyrim more than Fallout. You know, Fallout was a great game and everything, don't get me wrong, but holy crap, like the fan base for Skyrim is like OG. Now, why is this the case? 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 A lot of people have been asking themselves why so many people are playing Skyrim over Fallout 4. Well guys, there's a lot to this shebang, but basically Skyrim has better things. It has more replay value to the game. A lot of people play Skyrim and then they're like, hey, I want to play Skyrim. When people play Fallout 4, they're like, hey, I want to play Fallout 4. And they finish Fallout 4 and then they're like, fuck this game in the butthole. but you know what I mean, right? Like, no one cares about Fallout 4 after it's done. Like, they just play the game for one storyline and then the next. And then they're like, okay, wow, great game, Bethesda. It was actually pretty good. But I don't think I'm gonna play it again. And a lot of people are like that. And that's the reason why people don't want to play Fallout 4 again. Because it's just like, it's too like set. The story is too set. Like, you can't choose too much. There's barely any RPG elements compared to Skyrim, and Skyrim barely had any. But you know what I mean, right? Like, you can play the game as someone and then play it as a completely other person and have a totally different experience. Whereas Fallout, it's kind of like linear. It's linear in a way that it's kind of gets repetitive and boring. It's like, why am I playing this the second time around? Oh yeah, for the next ending, for the Institute ending. And that's pretty much it, right? Now let's compare the two, Skyrim and Fallout. Now in Skyrim, the lore is within the books, right? And in Fallout, the lore is within the terminals. Now when you think of a book, you think of reading the book, right? And let's say we're in this situation where someone places a book in front of me. Now when someone places a book in front of me, I'm like, hey, heck yeah, I want to read some books. I want to read that book right there. What else am I gonna do with the book, right? I don't know. I can't really think of anything else besides reading the book. Now, when someone places a computer in front of me, I'm not thinking, hey guy, I want to read something out of that computer. I'm thinking, hey, I want to play some games. Hey, I probably want to jack off out of the computer or something. I'm not entirely sure, but you know what I mean? So it's just like, why is this even a thing? Another thing in Skyrim is that you can be pretty much anyone. You can be any race that you want. And you can be an Argonian, which is what I like to play as. Or Khajiit, a big furry sexy beast. And it's kind of like in Fallout, you're only a humanoid. I'm just a humanoid. I might want to be a ghoul. I might want to be a bear. Maybe even be some sort of artificial intelligence. The Institute. Who knows? It would have been such a better game if Fallout 4 kind of took that inspiration out of Skyrim. That expandability where you can be anyone you want instead of being a person who was in the military. If you could be anyone, the story would have changed. It would be like so different. There would be so many possibilities to the story, and there would be so many more quests, different types of things that you could do. If Fallout 4 was like that, Fallout 4 would have been at the top 10 of this list right now. But instead, it's getting beat by a game called Warfare. It's getting beat by a game called Unturned, which is basically Minecraft with blocks. Like, seriously? It's getting beat by Football Manager 2017? Like, why is that even a thing? I checked out that game, and it sucks balls. It's just like, what the hell? You know what? It would have been beating Skyrim right now. The original Skyrim, at least. You know what I mean? And that is just sad. That's just sad. It just makes you want to cry sometimes. Now, the next point that I'm gonna make is kind of an unfair point for Fallout 4, but I guarantee you that it's not gonna change. Alright, here's the next one. Now, on Nexus Mods, you can see the total amounts of mods for Skyrim is close to 50,000 files. And for Fallout 4, it's 15,000 files. So 50,000 compared to 15,000 for Fallout 4. And that is unfair since Fallout 4 came out later. But it's just like, you know what? That isn't gonna change. Like, Fallout 4 is never ever gonna beat Skyrim in more mods. It's just not gonna happen. And you know, especially since Skyrim has a special edition which supports mods for console, that just is never gonna happen. Like, never, ever, 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 ever. And that's all the proof that I have for you today, folks. That is the proof that Skyrim is better than Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was really fun. It's really fun indeed, I'm not gonna lie. but there's just no like grasp of the balls right there. But Skyrim sure has the grasp of the balls, and people are still playing the game after years upon years. If you did enjoy the video and you do support Fallout 4 or Skyrim, why not leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time in another video.